were around at the time also know. The cycle of abuse is different for everybody. I don't get why Hayley Comet and Alicia are campaigning to discredit what I went through. So I'm sure there's many women that when it comes to reporting the things against them, for instance, they will maybe one time along the line, because they're being harassed and stalked and abused and they're frightened and they're isolated from everyone, say, oh no, it never happened, and you know what I mean, type of thing, and you go along. But my life's on this TikTok app, so you can't negate one part of the story from the rest because it all happened online. Thank you so much, my lovely Danielle. So yeah, I'm sure there's many women in the lifetime of abuse, whichever category it may fall under. I've at one stage said, oh, I deserve it, or this, that, and the other. It's just everything with me is recorded too. You can't really take one clip and then say, oh. So I'm sorry, Corey, the eureka moments that you were hoping for, and Hayley Comet and Alicia, you're just showing yourselves up, love, because you're then invalidating people who will tell their friends, no, actually it was fine now, don't worry about it, and they get back with the abuser. So you're just going to end up destroying your platform at this rate. Yeah, Hayley Comet and Alicia, they were in the comments gifting, I've screen recorded all the comments and all that, I know. Everybody watched what happened to me, and it's not our fault if you weren't around at the time and you're trying to rewrite history. Thank you so much, Jazzy, my love. So when I said what I said on the clip that they're trying to isolate, saying evil queens lied about DV, no, I haven't, and I don't care who says different, because you'll never invalidate me. I'm stronger than I've ever been before. And yeah, so when I said that, I was literally on the back end of all of this, and I was very isolated, and I didn't have the support system online. I had it in my personal life. I could bring my friends, my dad and that, but they don't really understand this world, so I never really had any people, you know, like observers and the Canadian NGs and etc. So I was getting horrendously stalked, harassed. There was things arriving at the house. There was my passport leaked, you know, and I wanted it all to stop. So I was just afraid, and I just said, okay then, you know, basically, yeah. And I just made a load of excuses. Me chat quickly gave me a pep talk, and I think maybe in the next clip, if they had one, you know, people checked me and said, no, you can't think like that, and it all happened on live, so nothing I can do. Thank you so much, Smokey. So to invalidate that, Hayley Comet and Alicia, it's very strange. And why are all your reposts nasty things about me? Aren't you meant to be a girl's girl? All I've done is raise awareness. I didn't say anyone was guilty. I haven't tried to invalidate anybody, but all I want to do is validate that there is a person who did make a complaint out there. So to totally invalidate her and try to invalidate my abuse off the back of it, you're not showing yourself on a very good light, girls, to be honest. And this is not Corey, because of course me haters are going to start like always going, oh yeah, I believe this person, doesn't bother me. I just want to also say thank you to Corey, because watching all those clips today, it really reminded me how far I've actually come, and I'm glad that I'm not that person. So, you know, the more people do things like that, the better for me, because it'll always remind me the reason why I'm not that person. And that, yeah, so thank you. The day was taken up with me cleaning and everything, and I had all the terrible things I've said to people and everything, you know what I mean? So yeah. Also, Hayley Comet, I have never been arrested for DV. I have never been arrested or charged or anything like that. I've never domestically violenced anybody. There was violence accountability too. And if Corey keeps saying on that video, I've got my fist clenched, zoom in. Zach's going to zoom in the morning, and he's going to show that my hand was open, and I went to lock the phone, that was all. And I locked the phone, otherwise the video would be longer. So I was sat on the bed. If there's someone coming towards you with a video, then they're the aggressor, are they not? And then obviously, yeah, thank you so much. So they're just trying to rewrite shit. It'll never happen. But yeah, other than the abuse side, and you're calling me a domestic violencer, which is entirely untrue, thank you for highlighting all my previous behaviour, and I'm glad that there's nothing up to date that anyone's playing like, oh look what she said type a thing, you know, she's lying and all that. So it really gave me out, Jack, and I know you said you were going to do this every day, so thank you. I hope that you do, because it'll be a constant reminder for me never to be that person again. Has everyone had a nice day today? Were you all watching? I was engrossed. I was, love. You're entitled to believe what you want, loves. I can't control anybody's own thoughts and stuff. Thank you so much, Evil Stoner Mouse. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you so much. Yeah, the money guns, love. Don't forget to give me all the wages. And this show is hilarious tonight. These are the type of things I've been laughing at today. No following Chelsea, like with the whole, she went live and it was so funny. Okay, so we've got CLA tries to turn Zach on EQ. Thank you so much, Claire. I just want to point out, Chelsea keeps saying she's obsessed with me. She keeps playing me all over FYP. Look at, you're talking about me. I only respond in the night time. I'm only live once a day. Thank you so much, Jolie. I'm only live once a day, you see, Sam. This is only ever when you're talking about me, Sam. I don't know how she doesn't see that. Do you reckon she is really mentally unstable? Because the evidence... Hello, Canadian Angie, my darling love. I hope you're okay, beautiful. Also, I forgot to say with regards to the clip that Corey tried to justify and outdo mine. It verified exactly what I first thought, and it was even worse. And I never said I was there longer than 10 minutes, so when he was saying all the way along, oh, where were you here? And why didn't you put this up? Because I wasn't there. I was only there for the last 10 minutes. And I joined up and put a stop to it. So yeah, it's even worse than we first imagined, do you know what I mean? Even worse. Because the girl, they were having all banter amongst themselves, and then Corey was nasty banter. The first thing he said to her when she joined the box, Lobby, I can't waste this track on him. The first thing he said when she joined the box is, oh, you look at your boobs or something like that. So she was like, from the start. So she kind of then started calling him on a shit. And yes, she said things, but it was him who instigated it. She said things in return to what was getting said to her. She was called a hooker and everything. Aren't I getting better at putting my evidence together? I know I fucked up the end where the speech was coming on, and I thought, oh, it's perfect, it's properly done, but I'll get there. I'm not used to having to back myself up with bloody things, but if I ever have to respond in the day if people are lying, it's always on my story, because I don't want to have to fire lives up and that, you know what I mean? They're not worth firing lives up for. Canadian Angie, we love you, long time. Hello. Hello, beautifuls. I hate wearing this trackie with the hoods. It always messes with me little... Hello, everyone. Canadian Angie, you are the queen of all queens. She will be covering her FYP and her take on it at 12 o'clock tonight. Make sure to pin yourself, Angie. We love you forever and ever, and big up Team Canada, big up Delusive and the Cult, Angie's... Oh my god, love! Don't be such a big monkeys! Thank you so much! Oh my god, Angie, you totally are the baddest of them all! Thank you, Angie, I love you! We love you. Angie, we love you. We just love you so much. We need to do the chorus before we let this song go further. This is for you, Angie. She's a jealous little heart. Moving to the beat. I love you. And Canadian Angie really is the baddest of them all. She's even more ruthless than me now. I love she's cut. Do you know what I mean? Thank you so much, gorgeous. Thank you, beautifuls. I love you so much, Angie. Make sure to follow Canadian Angie 12 o'clock every night. It's the place to be. It's Anarchy, love. We've got loads of clips of your show now. They're starting to post more clips of you, you know what I mean? Oh, love. I hate the tracksuits with the hoods on. And in case nobody knows, I do have ADHD, so I do regularly touch my microphone or my earphones. So if it does annoy you, please exit the live. You're responsible for your own annoyance and habits and whatever, so you can't complain after the fact, love, okay? Oh, yes, love. Right, let's get on with it. I'm excited for this tonight. If you're not already following me, make sure to follow me. I'm live every night. The whole app is in chaos about me, love. And I did see Sam and CLA, but I haven't watched it. But yes, she's trying to enlist Sam, isn't she? She's trying to get Sam to be the one to say, Evil Queen, don't you come back. Don't show your face again. CLA tries to turn Zach on EQ.
What? What's going on? What do you mean? What's going on?
Oh, my polar bear, that looks like you in the fluffiness, but it's I definitely didn't like the brown bears. But thank you, I love that. It's just the same like colour. Hopefully they bring a polar bear for you. You might have to wait till winter though. Stop gifting me, love. I'm this liar. Stop it. I love you all. So yeah, please follow me because I update my story all the time if I'm responding because I can't be firing lives up with these plebs, you know what I mean? I'm trying to put my own videos together now, but I'm not used to it, you see, so. Thank you, Canadian Energy. I love you so much. Thank you so much, Polar Bear. Thank you, Delusive Allotment. Oh, Delusive Allotment, you have been doing good things in the community, and he's going under the name Delusive, so one of Angie... I love you, Polar Bear. I love you so much. Make sure to follow my Polar Bear face. Delusive Mr. Allotment has just been in the news and everything for doing dead good things with his allotment. So have a check out of the members of our community, you know what I mean? Who are not trying to invalidate women's abuse and try and stand with Devon, who has been accused in the newspaper. And we ought not to forget that, you know. We will get on more to that because there are things coming up to do with that. I love you, and just remember, everybody, nobody can invalidate the abuse that I received. Nobody can judge my story based on a clip when they weren't on the app at the time. Yes, I did once say that. Okay, then, yeah, you know, because I wanted to be left alone. So, any clip channels that are running Evil Queen has lied about DV, then you'll be blocked forever, love. You'll be gone, love. Forevermore. Your name will be on the list.
For Evil Queen,
and I'm blocking anyone who's running a clip saying that as well, because the strapline, it should be Corey lies about Evil Queen and say she's fake DV. Shouldn't be that I've lied, because I haven't. You watched it all live, love. I live my life on camera, so when a normal woman would say behind the scenes, you know, I just want it all to stop, you know, and there's only a clip, like, I was traumatized living through it on live stream. So... you're taking clips from that time with nothing to back it up, no substance. There's loads of people who've probably, before they go to trial in their cases or whatever, have nerves and think, oh my God, I'm going to get called a lie. And this is why women don't come forward, so I'm not going to allow you to invalidate me. Haley Comet. I don't care about Corey because he's just doing it because he thinks it'll get to me, which it doesn't. But Haley comments that it highlights who you are. Haley comments and Alicia, it highlights who you are. Thank you, EQ Minx. Would any of you women trust Haley comments after this, or Alicia? Thank you, Pippa. I know there'll be a few people who like them, but as a whole, I don't think most people. I think most people. She's literally going around trying to invalidate my abuse and invalidate another woman's who she's never met before. She wasn't around at the time. She's known him a few months. That is nuts, isn't it? Thank you for all these gifts. Yes, you show them, love. We don't believe you. I'll have all the gifts. And you sat all day talking about me and you didn't get nowhere near as many gifts as me. And remember, when people are watching you do these exposures of me, they're watching to see me, not you. You know what I mean? So, just remember that. Do you know what I'd like? People to do, like, victim impact statements, but virtually. So obviously that gave me unreserved apology. I'm never going to apologise again. I'm never going to live in the past, because unless there's something in the future that I've done, then, you know, I'm not bothered. But I'd love people to, or to inbox me and say, one time you said this to me, you know, so it reminds me, and I'll print them all off and put them in a little book. And whenever I feel like, you know, acting in a way of a nasty way to people, I read through the impact that it had on people, because the viewers were impacted. Absolutely. But I'm Earth Angel now, and everybody else, you're seeing them, aren't you, for what they are?
Take her down.
And I've got more views than the ads exposing me. Oh my God, love. Oh my God. The only thing I'm gutted about is I didn't get to wash my hair today, whereas I did actually want to wash my hair, you know what I mean? So I was too engrossed, but I was cleaning ferociously at the same time. Because I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I said that. And then I was like, this is your life of how not to behave. Oh, yeah.
Oh, listen.
You've got to take a lesson in everything in life, remember? Otherwise, you'll never grow.
Got Corey.
And you can't live in the past. If other people want to live in the past, I don't live there anymore, love. I've evolved. Thank you so much, Vinstagram. I love you. And thank you, Vinstagram. No hard feelings for any arguments we had. And thank you for all your lovely supportive messages. And we were always friends before this app anyway, so thank you, Pippa, my love. Oh, Kirkalicious. He's delicious. Hello, babes.
Wild. I've just found out what time it is. My mates just called me and said, like, literally, he's
Kels, I love you.
Melanie, choo-choo. Oh. Every day, Melanie. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. 64,000 diamonds already. Choo-choo in 20 minutes. We'll have to check Corey's tick leap off his expert. How can you expose things that are already in the public domain? I don't really get it. Thank you so much. Hello, my let me check. Yay! Hell's Bells has accepted me now. Thank you. Now I don't mind having some gifts, love. Because the only thing I can give you back is a follow, really, isn't it? So thank you, beautiful. Can we pin? Everyone's giving me all kinds. I'm finding out to pin everybody. Thank you, Evil Steve, back up. Exposing things that I sat on live and said, you know what I mean? I don't really get it. If someone was exposing private things and it was like, oh, but like things that are already on the FYP. Thank you, Sinead. Or things like in the newspaper, the public. And remember, every hater I've ever had has done this. But I didn't change back then. But now, because my brain's working properly with my medication, I can navigate through to get to the right thing. And, you know, I thought, you know what, at least you've seen and you don't want to return. Maybe it was the universe showing me, even though all these people are coming for you, if you do this, then they'll win. So, yeah. Thank you so much, Pat. We are friends. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, but I've had my own shit going on the last
You
2
should,
days.
yeah, listen, just diss her. What can Evil Queen do for you? She's an evil person.
Do you message Zach off live when he's crying? Or when he's SHing? Or, you know, when his mental health's on the floor, Chels? I mean, I don't know how you can ask these people to do these. It must be in your week, because, you know, if I go for somebody, you know, I go with myself on my own, not any creators and me army. So why aren't you using yourself and your army to try and do something? Thank you, Willows. Oh, I'm getting all the gifts now. Ellie, I think so highly of your Paddington Snow. Like, oh, what? Thank you, God. I thought I was getting cancelled. Thank you, Elaine. Thank you, Life for Shavana. Oh, my God, lovers. 5,000 people. Watch me every night at 8. Because they keep trying to do this and it won't work. Thank you, Phil, my love. It won't let me pin. Oh, my God.
She's a trans woman who booted me in my stomach.
But the proof's on my account, everybody. The actual video of the event. It doesn't matter what was said afterwards, what was sensationalised, you know, what words were used or anything. The proof's there, and TikTok have actually got it in their possession because they were going to penalise me and if she was telling the truth, because she made such a big deal about it. And I think this Amanda or Ronnie or something, you know what I mean? Because he's got an agency, so I got asked about it via my agency. So they had the video. That's why I put it up. But she was going, I've got CCTV earlier on. Come on then, let's see the CCTV, love. Why aren't I arrested yet then? Because that's literally assault on video.
And I'm getting
Oh my God.
all the information.
I love
we all
you.
find out.
Oh.
And I'm going to go because I don't want to get involved. I love you both.
No.
All right, love you too, Zach.
Bye.
Panani.
Thank you, Shavana, my love. Thank you, beautiful. Can you see what she's doing, the hate campaign? Oh, love, I can't cope.
Yeah.
Like, she doesn't know any of these people off live. Like, she thinks, like, because Sam thinks she's alright and he's not getting involved in this business, that he's going to come for me off the back of, oh, look what she's done, look what she's done. But you don't care about Sam. Have you messaged Sam ever to say, hope you're okay, you're having a good time with Dave? You don't care about anybody, stop lying. You want everyone to care about you and you don't care about anyone else. At least I care about others. Thank you so much, sweet, sweet sugar. Hello, babes.
Yeah, of course, but thanks to the Panani, up Evil Queen's bundle.
You don't support Zach, you never stick up for him ever. You don't know what's going on in his life, you don't know what his dog's name are, you don't know anything about him. You know what I mean? You don't even know that him and Zara are constantly together, besties in... Oh, hello, Marcus Ems, love, are you okay? And everyone now believes you about the whole Rickster thing, love, because he's been exposed by multiple women, so... Don't worry, Marcus Ems, you've got your justice now and everyone believes you, don't you, everybody? Thank you so much, Luke. Thank you so much, Lukey boy. So we believe you. I always have, Marcus Ems, and I've always said it, and even when we've fallen out, I've never invalidated you on that, because that's your abuse, and I would never do that, regardless of me arguments with you in life or anything. So we love you, Ems, and thank you for always being so nice about me, even when people are slagging me off. This is the first time me and Marcus Ems have seen each other for a while. She's been busy on her platform, I've been doing my platform, she's been away either and everywhere. But, you know, she still never slags me off or allows me to be slagged off in her presence sort of thing, and I would never allow it. And we've been actually friends for a year now, uninterrupted. Did you know that, Ems? So we've had a year-long uninterrupted friendship. Oh, I'm good, Ems, love. I'm not doing anything, that's the great thing, Ems. So these are trying to... They're pulling old videos up. Thank you, Lou. They've got nothing new to say, you know what I mean? Chelsea Liart's doing a hate campaign. Like, it's hilarious. I love it. It gives me so much... And then she goes, she's obsessed, always playing me on the FYP. But you're talking about me, so I'm replying. Hello, Shotton with Dan. And then, poor Inga, she was saying yesterday, I'll get my gift back. You haven't even checked on Inga and said, if you're okay, Inga, what's going on? Don't kid it, love.
Control C doesn't want to be involved. Speak out, darling. Fuck off then.
I defend Zach. We've been friends over a year or so, with an uninterrupted friendship, with no arguments or anything, Chelsea. So... I've got a lot more support from the creators than you'll ever have.
Speak out about...
And that's because you don't communicate with all these peasants off live. So maybe if you had a relationship with them, then they'd support you when you need help with something, you know what I mean? But there's nobody going to leave me to support you who supports me, you know, or to do anything for you. You're not going to get Sam Walker to do anything. Like, I've built up like a little bit of an online relationship with Sam. You haven't, you know. You've just had a little laugh over the airwaves. But have you got his number? Have you messaged him? Have you said you're having a good holiday with Dave? No, because you're not bothered. Stop lying. No one's going to do this for you. So You say stop, Sharon. Why? What have I done, babes? Am I insulting anybody? Am I saying anything nasty? No. I'm just responding to the clip. It's the FYP. I've made my promises and my vows. I'm never going to be nasty. You know, I'm just going to respond to the clip, and I'm allowed, in good humour, to respond back and say the facts that you can't get people who I'm actually friends with to support you. Thank you, Hells Bells. You tried to say you loved Canadian Angie, and I didn't really like her, and it was just all about her money. And then we got a clip of you last night saying, I gave you because I didn't want her and all that. She's not a possession. I speak with Canadian Angie once a day at least, more on messages, verbally on the phone, to check in. How is everything? Are you okay, babe? Canadian Angie doesn't come every day in my life, like yous are all saying. Lately she has, because she's a huge support to me, and I've been in her life supporting her too, up till 5 in the morning and stuff. You don't do this for anybody. Stop trying to rally support when you don't support these people. You've never stuck up for them. You only ever stick up for them or want to be friends with them when you need to use them because, you know, you've fallen off, sorry. And everyone's leaving you because you're literally waging a hate campaign about somebody who's actually not doing anything for once. So I think because I was being so naughty, that everybody else's bad behaviour got overlooked. But they're not nice people, are they? How many people here now have seen Hayley Comet in a different light when everybody thought she was dead nice? But the fact that she's doing her best to invalidate me and another woman to defend Devon, like, is crazy. She was the top gifter earlier on in the hate live, saying that I was a liar and stuff. You got Alicia going, wow. So I WhatsApped Alicia and I said, you're going to look like the most stupidest woman on 2 legs. The cycle of abuse is different for everybody. And now you're invalidating people who will then say their abuser didn't do it because they're fearful, you know, and they don't want to be stalked anymore or scared to leave the house because, you know, your abuser's making threats and stuff. So everything played out on social media because I've lived my life on social media up until this point. Now you only get me a few hours a day, don't you? So that's why it's all old clips, because I've changed my ways and I've meant it and I haven't breached anything, have I? So there's loads of people who now Hayley Comet's shown. Alicia nobody cares about anyway, but Hayley, you know, that's like crazy. Because think about it like this, everybody. Follow my words now. This all started because I never knew, because I used to always be live. Thank you, Stace, that Devon's article had been put out. Now, there was thousands of people who had never seen it before. I used to be live all the time, so I was like Chelsea, really, and I didn't really see anything, and I'd have to be told. Thank you, Racing Girl. Choo-choo. So I was never into Lucive Angie's while she was doing all the debates and everything. And then, because I don't do that now, so I didn't know, so he's been coming for me, and then I played a clip on my FYP, and you can go and watch all this on The Observer. My stories never change because it's the truth, and you can verify everything I'm saying on The Observer's YouTube. So I thought when I got sent that, right, you little bastard, you keep talking about me and putting words in my mouth and all that, I'm going to show everyone this because Hayley Comet sits with you, Alicia does, and they are saying the worst about Zach right now, so I did the awareness live about it, and I said, I'm not saying he's guilty, I'm not saying he's, but they're trying to say that I never got abuse. And we're so sorry, Rickster, but what about Denny? G. Cruz Denny? What about Rach? What about all the other women who have come forward so far? You're invalidating them as well, because you're trying to say that he's innocent and bring him back when, because I literally was at my wit's end being harassed, I was very isolated still. You know, and I went along with what he was saying because I just wanted to be left alone. But the evidence was already out there. Everybody's seeing it, even misread everybody. So, you know, you can't invalidate people being scared because there's people who retract statements and then the police have to convince them, no, because it was online. You've got me verbally in a small, very small clip. Thank you, Claire. Love you. Everyone make sure to follow everyone open. So you've got me in little clips, but like, have you got the hour-long live? Afterwards, my audience had a word with me and said, Evil Queen, and then my viewers joined the box because they were supporting me at the time. So where's the footage after that where the viewers joined the box and said to me, you are being listened to, don't be scared, you know, this is what they do. And I was helped by my audience. So you're trying to rewrite my history based on very small clips to invalidate my abuse and invalidate in order to validate Devon. It's crazy. So I'm not doing anything wrong and I'm looking like a saint and you're looking like sinners. Like, can you see the support that's here right now? The people who are tuned in watching you are not even commenting or gifting. It's only their own audience who are saying things like, do you think any of my audience would have went off that clip and said, oh my God, yeah, she was lying the whole time? No, because they watched it happen. Because I've had 16 years on live stream and every news article gets brought up by everyone I have an argument with and every old video, and Bradley gets put in my face and, oh, you did this to this person, oh, you're lying about Rickster. Like, it's going to always be that way. But I am valid and I have been validated. Thank you, Joe Dorella. And I'm now strong because I understand what I went through. And anybody who has also been through abuse, you would never let anyone invalidate you and let it even bother you, would you? So I only care about my own sense of justice in a sense that everybody knows, no matter what. And every hater's always going to pull that up to try and hit me, so I'm too strong for that now. Thank you so much, Charlie. So yeah, there we go, love. The video's on a public platform and I've been famous on social media for 16 years. There's clips everywhere. Thank you so much, Ellie. I featured in these lives. I pressed the start button. You know, I've always been screen recorded. But you'll always find on the FYP old clips of smaller clips because nowadays all the evidence is carried by Observer and others who have a YouTube channel. Thank you, Stacey. So that's why I'm not going to live in the past, because there'll always be someone who'll go, oh, look what you've said, to justify their bad behaviour. But Hayley Comet, the spotlight is on you. Alicia, no one respects you anyway, but I think a lot of women are seeing Hayley for what she is, and if anyone's going to lose the platform, it's going to be you. Thank you so much, Candy, my love, because, you know, when people don't believe you because you're trying to lie about me or you're trying to platform the story of someone who potentially could, I've never said he did, potentially could, you're willing to take that chance, then, you know, you'll probably only have your true crime. Is she a real criminologist? Have we ever seen proof of this? Like, you know what I mean? Because she's lying about not being in the safe house. She's in the safe house still, but in a different floor. Because what happens is there's quite a few different levels to this building, and there's like, they're like flats almost. So because hers was exposed by people, then there was a plot put together by the people around her. Thank you so much, Eva C, that she'd move into somebody else's room and floor, and they'd move into hers to make it appear that she was relocated and that. But I just don't like the leads and things like 3 months out of the hostel when you're still living in the hostel. I get you protecting your safety and everything, like, but it's a lie. And like, people, because you're coming for me, Hayley, people are sending me stuff, so I know it's true. So that's the problem when these people come for me, that then they like, because if they've got access to Grind now, I'm getting all the information from, if anybody has got any information on Hayley Comet, which will make everybody see it in the light that I'm seeing her in now, my audience is seeing her in, then send me it. As much as these are gathering all the past, we'll have all the past too, won't we? Yes, love.
Want to be involved? There you go. They're the kind of people.
Why doesn't she already realise she's fighting a losing battle?
That you need your back. You know when you need your back? They're the...
But you haven't had Zach's back through anything, CLA. He likes you, but who's he going to come to in a crisis, me or you? because I'll actually use my platform to show the truth, and Zach does the same. Because Corey's been saying I had a fist motion, but you can see my hands completely open, and I went to grab at the phone to lock the phone, and he's going, how'd you grab a phone? Because you can see me hands like this, and he's going, she's got a fist. But so Zach's going to zoom in tomorrow, because I don't want to put, obviously, think of it like this as well. If Bradley is a victim of DV, then them plastering, and have they spoke to Bradley? Has anyone checked on Bradley? No. So all the things that they were saying to me, has anyone checked on Talia? Has Hayley Comet's been in touch with Bradley Warner and asked him, is he okay? If she believes he's been through this and people didn't believe him, you know, and now all of a sudden they're all seeing it, you know, has anyone checked? Did Corey ask whether it was okay to put Bradley through this? Because it's all over the FYP now, so aren't you reopening this trauma, you know? So you've got to think about it, girls. You're making yourself look ridiculous. Corey will do anything, and Alicia's a nobody. But Hayley Comet, you're the one with the good reputation, and I'm going to show everybody that I've got a good reputation while I build my own, you know what I mean?
The people that make out like they care.
It's a good point. Nobody's checked on him. You know, I have. Nobody else has. And he's fine, by the way. And he's had to private some of his videos because people are trying to use his own videos to prove points. So, you know, leave him alone. Let him get on with his life. And it's nothing to do with you. It's not your trauma to rake over, is it? I haven't raked over anybody's trauma. I just did an awareness about... No, and there was loads I didn't know, so I'm doing it for my own audience. It may have happened on somebody else's platform, but maybe my people weren't watching at the time, because a lot of people didn't used to watch Delusive the way they watched me, and now they do, you know. So I brought awareness, and then all of a sudden Hayley Comet and Alicia went against all the morals that they stand by usually, and I was like, oh my god. And then today they've come around with this, so everyone's digging for old footage, but nobody's checked on him. So think about that. If he is a victim, you know, putting somebody's trauma up without the permission and not being asked, is it okay to run this live to highlight your story? Why did nobody ask him? I'm not a control freak. I said, why didn't they ask him? That's what I'm asking. If they believe him to be a victim and he's traumatised and all that, why have none of you gone to him to check on him?
About you, this and that, but really, they ain't got your back. You know what I mean?
No one's going to deeply have your back like they have my back, CLA, because you don't communicate with anybody on a friendship level. You look at everybody like gifters.
Roots.
It's on his own public TikTok. Well, I know information that he's had to private some of the videos because people are trying to use them in a hate campaign, you know, so there we go. None of you have checked, have you? That's fine.
Where's Corey?
Thank you, Chantal. Thank you, babe. Me and Bradley have made amends, and he's getting on with his life now, and I'm getting on with mine. But I had to check on him again today because you don't think to do that. Thank you, Jenny. And he doesn't want to be hearing from me all the time. I'm his past, you know what I mean? How do you know he's not with his new partner sitting there now? And then I'm like, oh, I'm really sorry about this. You know, he's like, stop apologising. We've already sorted it out. You don't need to check on me and that. So, you know, none of yous have been to him. And then you're making me have to disturb his life again because I have to care because I do care, you know what I mean? And the fact that yous are exploiting him, you know, I can't help because I leaves with my head and my heart when it comes to the situation because I just want him to be left alone. You want him back? Listen, I just want to continue my life and that's all I'm doing. Feel free to do whatever you want, but you can play all the horrible videos about me, but when nobody's checking on what they believe to be a victim of DV as they're claiming, you know, it really invalidates the message that they're putting out there, isn't it? Right, okay, it's all up-to-date stuff, no yesterday stuff, because too much has happened today, hasn't it, loves? So we're up to date. Okay, and just in case people missed it, Corey is still the person who did all those things to that girl because I listened to it all today and I've recorded it as well. And it was even worse than the 10... And I never said I listened to it all. I heard 10 minutes and I intervened after 10 minutes because it was awful, in my opinion. And I was even open to the idea of, oh, maybe I'm wrong and it was a banter live. But it was a banter live, but in a nice way. It was like poking fun, but he wasn't involved in that conversation. He kept getting nasty. The first thing he said when she joined is about her breasts. Then after that, he asked her if she was a hooker, you know, and then in the end, she snapped back and he's like, look, see what she said, but like it was you. You know what I mean? They're both back and forth. Sorry, Sammy, love, we don't allow people to tell lies in here, love. So yeah, so it was even worse than I first imagined. And if he would have proved the point, but he didn't prove any point. He just tried to keep shouting over the video, going, "See, look, she's saying that to me," but then in the end, she was sticking up for herself. So Thank you, everybody. It was vile to her. Corey Wilde and CLA talk about Evil Queen. Oh my god.
It was only Luke the judge that actually said,
And she pays all these FYP shit. You know, all these people, she pays them, innit?
Why do they make lies up? Because everybody knows that Miss Red has gone to town on me, Luke the Judge has, you know. Like, we're not friends even now. Thank you so much, everybody. We're not even friends. Like, people think that we've all made up and we're friends and all that. We're not. Not one little bit. Bun Miss Red and bun Miss Luke the Judge on his buzz balls. So I don't understand why, like, they're thinking that this... I don't even get it. It's weird.
I've got 2 pages, I won't name them, because obviously I look biased then, but I post...
And he keeps putting pictures up from Canadian Karen. That makes me laugh so much because it's running with the troll, you know what I mean? Because if they were putting a picture up of me and it was me, but when, like, the nose is... And, like, all of a sudden I've got this big space raider head and all that, you know what I mean? If you were running with the truth, maybe I'd be affected, but, you know... Thank you for highlighting how I never want to be again, though. I will always be grateful to you for that, Corey, honestly. That was... something I never thought I'd even, you know, be comfortable with. But I was like, you know, look how far I've come. And with regards to the glass smashing things, there'd already been a glass thrown at us. I did throw one back. And why I was saying they started it is because they threw a glass, and that's how the glasses ended up being thrown. So retaliation. You can't write history, sorry love. But yeah, so one thing I will say, I don't like Corey one little bit, but thank you. Because yeah, it really made me thankful that I am now on my medication and I'm on the road to becoming a much better person. Thank you so much, Hellspells. I love you. Thank you, Hellspells. Thank you, beautiful. Everyone make sure to follow our Hellspells. I got accepted, you see, love, because it didn't sit right with the whole getting the gifts and not even being friends on the app. Because if I ever need to contact you, my message wouldn't go through. You know what I mean? You've done that goal. I don't know. What can I put on? I see AJ's in the comments. He's obsessed with me, isn't he? He's always trying to tell stories that are not true about me and make things up. Swedish Moose. Oh my god. Oh no, it's Canada we're from, isn't it? Sorry, love my brain. I see in Sweden and I thought we were from Sweden, but we're from Canada. I forgot. I forgot where we were from. And just bear in mind, the only people that I support on this app, and I'm going to name them now, is, and the only people that we support around here, just to make it very clear, is Canadian Angie and her Angie's Angels, because they've got little names for the people who watch as well. I support Delusive and the Cult, and I also support Sam Walker. I support G Crew. I support Zach and the Z Hive, is it called? Z Hive, like a beehive. I support Gracie and Terry. Who else goes live that I know? Denny, we love Denny. Thank you, Gemma, for the diamond microphone. Oh, I used to love those hats. I wish that had a filter, I'd leave that on all the time. The Hardys, yeah, we support Lawrence, Ems, Marcus Ems, yeah. We support Marcus Ems. And everyone, you know I support, don't you, love? No, Mad Hatter, bun Mad Hatter. Mad Hatter's a disgrace.
Post bad things on me as well as bad things on others. And I had a message from her.
Police?
Yeah, I had a message.
But she keeps saying about the police, and then she wants to go to Sam Walker and say, oh, the police. But you keep banging on about the police. Sam's never going to trust you, love, when you're saying you're going to go to the police about your ex-best friend. You know what I mean? That is on a different level, isn't it?
It's from her and a different creator. Can you
remove... bloody Sam thinks that you're reporting people to the DWP, but you obviously we know you're trolling. I'm just winding everyone up, but he thinks it's true, love. Oh my god. I'll have to, when I play the video, I'll clear it up, hopefully. And make sure you tag Sam in the clip. Poor Ems, she be getting bloody wiped out.
This video.
Oh my god, just play the clip. If you want to watch clips, love, go to the FYP. This is a talk show. Yeah, Ems, I'm gonna have you back, love. Unfortunately, the gangster will be coming. No, he doesn't like that, does he? Oh, the underworld mafia boss.
No, please. Nope.
Honestly, Ems, you have to watch, love.
I'm not removing any videos. Not a chance.
Listen,
There's only
Nobody has to remove any videos and all that. But be aware, I am going to block people, obviously, who try and say that I've lied about DV off the back of one clip where we all know actually happened in the situation. Is that the cycle of abuse is it's a big, massive thing to get through, you know, and because I'm a live streamer, the things that I would say to my friends I said to my audience, and the doubts that I had, I would say to my audience, and, you know, they supported me through it all and used to join me box. They used to phone me at night time. Do you remember, were you around EQ Minx when I used to sit on the Discord call and fall asleep because I was like, I was that traumatized that I would they'd all be talking until I fell asleep, and I'd fall asleep to everybody's voices, you know what I mean? So yeah, you put the video private. I know, because Corey was desperate to find it today, so I privated it. I forgot to turn it back on. It will be going back on now because obviously we've got the whole entire thing now. So that's how bad it was, everybody. So to try and invalidate me based on a fear and like just wanting to be left alone, and those moments were shared online with my audience, and it doesn't bother me. I was undiagnosed ADHD, so I was an oversharer as it was. So now I'm medicated, everything. Yeah, I live in the future, by the way, just for future record, everybody.
It was only Luke the judge.
Thank you, Amy.
Why is everyone scared of her? Because she's a fucking psycho, darling. Have you seen them crazy people in films that are obsessed and stalk and this and that?
But I'm responding. Am I making videos about these people, or are they making them about me and I'm just responding to what they're saying? It doesn't make sense how they're so blind. They go, oh, Chelsea goes, oh, she's obsessed with me, always playing me. Well, you're always talking about me, I've got to respond. Thank you, Gav, my love. I love you. Thanks for all these gifts. 90k already. What did Corey earn from his exposure live today, which he was only exposing public information that's already available, like, but I wouldn't call that an exposure. You're reacting? Yeah, because obviously the lies, you know what I mean? Am I from Liverpool? Yes, I am, my love, but I don't live in Liverpool anymore. I live in the country. This is heavy fake drama. Well, it's actually not from my end, so you're black, love, because if you don't know that we don't do fake drama in that way. Obviously, we do, like, things for entertainment if we go on holidays and stuff, but not in this instance, love. They're trying to invalidate, they're on a campaign to invalidate me abuse. Never going to happen, love. I'm already validated by myself. Because you've got to validate yourself, and you've got to believe in yourself, and, you know, acknowledge and accept what you went through. Otherwise, then you will allow people to say things like this, to use it against you, you know, and that's the only reason they try and use it. Because they see me upset, but I was over all of the stuff with him. I was still getting stalked relentlessly and all that, and I didn't actually know about the abuse thing. So because it happened again, and I got sucked into it, and then I was like responding and this, that, and the other, and you know what I mean, all that shit. So yeah, and just one last thing, as with regards, he earned £200, bloody hell, fucking hell. Corey, you sat all day and you only earned £200. Know these voice messages that he puts up as his proof about this business deal and all that? Don't you think he feathered his nest and, you know, said certain things that I would respond to, and then where's the conversation, where's his replies and what he said and that? So you can't pick random things out when there's the overwhelming evidence. You've got him admitting it, Talia admitting it, you know, and all that. So yeah, you'll never invalidate me because I believe in myself.
She's 10 times worse. Yeah. She's actually not well. She's
I'm very well. I'm on my medication, but I think you need to get on your medication, Chelsea, because you're insane, love.
Crazy.
We're talking about you kill Evil Queen. If you don't know who that is, you don't want to know, block it.
Love the sound of your own voice. Oh, love, but you're here watching me. How funny is that? Now you block, love. Anyone identifies themselves as not liking me, then you don't bring anything to my platform. So I have to block you, sorry.
Is Luke coming back?
Why is it always about money? I know, and this bloody leaderboard that she's not even on herself half the time. She goes on about this leaderboard that I've been on more than her. So if you work out, she said she's won the leaderboard 3 times. How many times have I, like, literally been on the leaderboard when she hasn't? Which means the money that she's made, I've made more. And then she goes, check all 10 accounts. Do you know when I get people to check how much you've earned compared to me, I get them to check all 10 accounts. Because I know that that's what you'd come back with. I've got more than one account to get blocked. We add them all up and I still earn more than you every day.
Back in.
I know she's obsessed. I respond to the clips and she goes, oh, she's always talking about me. Thank you so much, Emma. Thank you, my love.
Yeah, and literally, it's just like, wow. I just hope like more people come forward.
Come
now,
forward.
I think Bradley should come forward. Jack, come forward. Don't be scared.
None of these have even messaged him, like I say, to even say, ask him, is he okay with any of this, you know what I mean? So if they believe him to be this victim, then why are they not, like, giving him support behind the scenes, you know, while they're putting his whole... He's, like, whatever he puts on his profile is up to him, but then to take it and then, you know, put it elsewhere. Like, Corey spoke to Bradley on purpose when me and him split up, and he's had these screen recordings from Bradley at the time through, we all know the reasons why things have been said the way they have, to try and destroy me, you know, obviously out of emotion. Whereas these literally are running with something that they haven't even went and said, are you okay with this being put out everywhere today? I mean, everyone was outraged at Talia thing, but what if Bradley is going through mental health crisis at the moment, and this is the thing that pushes him over the edge, exploiting his DV, as they're liking to call it. So, do you know what I mean? They're making themselves look bad, and I'm looking like an angel.
Well, I don't know, CC.
Like, literally, you're like these guys. Like, what kind of men are you?
She's talking about Sam Walker. She hates Man and Sam's friendship.
Because what's his name was in there gifted him.
Man up and all that. Hello, G Crew, my love. Hello. We love you, G Crew.
Bradley was in there gifting her the other day.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't. I've got gift givers. Sorry, I stumble on my words with the fucking strength of the tablets. How long's it been? 51 minutes yet, so they're just kicking in properly now. The people who gift me, I've got a Brad, I've got another Bradley, because we used to make a joke, didn't we, saying, oh, you're the only Brad that we like. So, yeah, people who gift me can be called that as well, but no, that's not happened at all. Stop lying.
I think she's managed to convince him to shut his mouth again.
No, I haven't at all. We've got closure and had conversations, like something to do with you.
Yeah, because she's a controller. That's what abusive people do.
It's called being a grown-up.
Isn't it? It's all about... Because she's good at what she does.
Yeah. Silencing the opposition. She silenced me with the Portugal thing. Because I couldn't...
Oh, yeah. Does anybody believe Corey was silenced after Portugal? He never shut up. Well, yeah, he built a platform at the back of it, you know what I mean? Thank you so much. Because no matter what he says to have a word, there he is. Sorry about all this, Bradley. Can everybody make sure to follow Bradley? There he is. Have any of them asked you, Bradley, are you happy about this? Can they talk about all of this? Like, that's my point. They don't care about Bradley, so can my audience care about Bradley? And send him all the gifts when he goes live. That'll really annoy them.
The arse, and then a couple of months later I was finally strong enough to speak.
Have a word, I know. We'll have all the catchphrases. So please, everyone, follow him. Not even joking. 4.4 thousand people. He's nearly on 100k. He's on 99.3. Let's get him to 100k and laugh at Corey and Chelsea, who tried to exploit him, by the way. Can we all follow him? Let's give him the 10k, and then there we go, love. We'll laugh at these people. And we're not pressing play or doing any more of AR. He's gone up another 100 already. Come on, love, because I don't know where the comment is to pin it again, so we're going to lose the pinned comment in 10 seconds. And I'm not carrying on until you've done it. You might have to comment again so I can pin you again. I want to see whether the 100k comes. Already following. Yeah. If we see another comment, can we pin it, Mads?
Speak about it. Then when I spoke about it, I was shut down straight away anyway. But now she's fallen out with everybody, I was able to speak.
Oh, does anybody got in touch with FYPT yet to give her like the device or the tablets that you said you had? Because otherwise I'm going to have to buy her one. Because I said I'll sort it by next week. Has anybody... and what I'm going to do is I'm not doing any more prize giveaways till Monday now. I'm going to give me... Because obviously everything keeps happening all day and I'm busy in myself at the same time. Getting all my house all sorts, but I bought all new Next quilts and everything yesterday and all that. So Monday we're going to resume proper business. Hello FIPT, did anybody get in touch with you? Already following? Has he commented again, Mods? Put a smiley face if your comments are getting ghosted and then it'll show up.
But now I built my platform, thankfully, to Delusive Angie. She helped me build it. But now I built it, I don't need anybody else. I certainly don't need it at all.
Exactly. She'll get back with Bradley.
She's talking about you now. Record and I'll react tomorrow. There he is. Everyone gets to 100k. Yeah, 99.5. He's gone up 200. It's not good enough. I'll move from this subject and we'll go to normal FYP. And you won't get me responses. There'll be no responses. 99.5, I know, I can see. You've only got 44 seconds. Yeah, 99.6. 99.6. The quicker you do it, the quicker we press play again. We're silencing Bradley with followers. We're not really. They'll be clipping that. Say, look. 99.6, there's no more FYP on this situation. We'll go to something else from the other day if you want.
That.
And we won't have no more me responding, so hurry up. He's private. Yeah, because they're stealing his videos, but he'll accept you later. That's what I'm saying. They haven't even asked him. They're stealing his videos. No, to play. 99.7, hurry up, loves. The quicker you do it, the quicker we move on from this. I'm not going to move on until we do. She's kicking off about Zach. Zach won't react in the bad way to Chelsea. She's trying to make herself get on the FYP. 99.7, there's no moving on. You only got 27 seconds. Not private to follow. Oh, there we go then. 99.7 still. There's 4,000 of yous. Just keep doing your smiley faces and that till we do it. He's not private. Sorry, I read the wrong comment out then. You blocked then? Oh, maybe he'll do a mass unblocking now that you all love him again. Right, pin another comment, loves. Where are we up to? Was it this?
It was only Luke the judge.
Judy, you're like these guys. Like, what kind of men are you?
She doesn't like Man and Sam's relationship. 200 more people, and then we don't have to have this again, love, so just get it done. The quicker you do it, the quicker we just press play and carry on with the whole show. Because I insist no matter what, so... And don't worry, because, you know, the lad wants to be left alone to get on with his life. Anything that you bring up about Bradley from now, I'm not responding, because... Exactly, we might still get to the 100k off the back of this. I'm not responding because, you know, it's nothing to do with yous anymore. Make up whatever lies you want. Because you're forcing me to then, obviously, interfere in Bradley's life and go, oh, I'm so sorry about this, because I have got real, like, feelings now, whereas before, like, I just wouldn't have thought to check. But now, you know what I mean, he's like, stop worrying about me. So, there we go. I'm not interested in it anymore. Take a screenshot of that FYP channels. So as long as you're okay. The people that care about him would actually check before they did things like this. The people who just want to chat shit. I've told you, loves, we're not moving on. There's only 200 people. If you want to unfollow later, then you can. They'll forget, don't worry. And I want to hear what Bradley's got to say next time he goes live. Because I think he still goes live, doesn't he? So it'll be interesting to... get him on the For You page with his thoughts about not reliving anything, just on his life now and how he's moving forwards and everything. So not talking about anything to do with that, but just, you know what I mean, trying to, like, obviously move on from the situation. And these people will always exploit me and him, you know what I mean? It'll always be a thing, unfortunately. Nobody calls, everyone is fake. Everyone talking has my number. There we go. Everyone who's talking about him has got his telephone number. 99.8 still. I'm stubborn, you know, so there'll be no moving on until we get those extra 200. And I'm on 93,000 diamonds, so I'm not really bothered. And everyone in my life, even creators, I've said, Bradley was never even that bad. It was just all the shit, you know what I mean, that everyone tried to exploit afterwards and all that, you know what I mean? So, no. So, okay, yeah, it's okay. We're not moving on until he gets us 100k anyway. Because we're not having any abuse anymore. He's pinned already, love. He's been pinned 5 times now. Keep commenting, Bradley. We'll keep pinning you till you get there. If his name's going to be used for clout, then he's going to get some clout. Hello, Fact Freak. You know what I mean? If he's going to be used for clout, then he's getting some clout. And I won't move on. I'll sit here for an hour if I have to. There's only 200 of you need to do it, and then we move on. No one wants to follow it. No one wants to follow you, Lewis. That's why you've only got 7 followers. You're blocked. Nobody would take your opinion. Thank you, Laura. When somebody's got 99,000 followers over 7, then we'll take them. Oh, yes. I love your name. Yes, I love your name. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hello, Jess. I love you, Jess. EQ FYP News. Hang on, let me just check this. 99.9, only 100 more, and then we move on. 100 people left, and then there's no more nonsense, and we carry on with no more interruptions. So it's in your best interest to just do it now. And imagine the clips you'll be able to get if he goes live himself. Oh my god, love. Everyone else is using for cloud, so... Thank you. I'm going to pin you in a sec, Jess and EQ News. I love that. Absolutely. Babsy, thank you. Level 32. Have I got any level 50s on the Daily Heart Maze? Let's go. Absolutely. Thank you so much again, Jess. Thank you so much, beautiful. I love you. Thank you so much, Laura. Jess, you can pin yourself again. Thank you, everyone. You're level 22? Oh, I like that. Right, let's carry on.
Because
thank you, everybody.
Bradley was in there gifting her the other day, so I think
Liar.
she's managed to convince him to shut his mouth again.
Yeah, because she's a controller.
There's nothing I could do to shut Bradley up, honestly.
That's
I think
what
we all know that by now.
do, innit? It's all about... Because she's good at what she does.
Yeah. Silencing the opposition. She silenced
Thank
me
you,
with
Michelle.
the Portugal thing. Because I couldn't be asked.
How? You never shut up about it since?
And then a couple of months later I was finally strong enough to speak about it.
We was all hustling on the app. Let me just pin that so I can read it. We was all hustling the app in some way or another. Some got better and moved on. Some got worse. Exactly. These people are living in the past while Bradley's traveling the world, meeting new people, you know, living life. So... Oh, shit. I took it off the screen. Oh, there we go. And remember the last comment that we... Follow him now. Remember the last comment that we pinned about none of these people have phoned him to check. And even the people who campaign, who were gifting Corey while he was speaking about this topic. Not about the old clips. No one cares about them. But this in particular, Hayley comments, none of them have reached out to say, is everything all right? You know, blah, blah, blah.
Then when I spoke about it, I was shut down straight away anyway. But now she's fallen out with everybody. I was able to speak. But now I built my platform, thankfully, to...
I've got more support than ever. User on the fall-off market. Oh, Eva Queen FYP News, thank you so much. Thank you very much. This is dedicated to mine. I love that. Yeah, I need more clips. Start going on the Observer's YouTube tomorrow. And then go through it again, you know what I mean? And publicly, I'm very sorry that you're getting dragged through all this, Bradley. And it'll always happen, honestly, for the rest of your life, unfortunately. While I'm on social media, they bring up people that I haven't seen for 10 years, you know what I mean? So you're part of my history forever now, unfortunately. For you, not me. I'm happy that you've been part of my life and will continue to be so, but I don't know about you, like...
But now I built it, I don't...
You're obsessed with Hayley. Oh, go, love. We have to get rid of you. Block. Yeah, it's not an opinion, love. You're telling me how I feel, so you get blocked.
I don't need anybody else. I certainly don't need her.
Well, you've needed me all day with your show, love. So.
Exactly. She'll get...
Did you speak to the victim in 20-year-old case? I'm trying to get so that his story doesn't get heard by the people who campaign the most for women's rights, while her story is not able to be heard. So nobody's telling anyone to fall out, but err on the side of caution and don't put it on your platform if you want to have validation for any future things to do with cases like this. When she's literally saying if they have a good relationship with the mum, then he's not that person. Piss off, you bitch.
Back with Bradley, and then something's gonna happen.
Liar.
You know,
He's not that stupid, surely.
He is that stupid because he wants clout in it, and he sees that she makes all this money.
Thank you, Trish.
She's got all this clout.
You know he has his own hustle now, and he does his own content on like platforms. This app is not his moneymaker, like for these people. You know what I mean? Or like me. Like, so you need to understand that.
On TikTok, so he's a young boy. Come on.
How old's Bradley now? He's 20.
Oh, he's got 100k. Oh, I'm so happy. Thank you, everybody.
A lot of people want clout. It's all about clout. They'll literally do anything. They'll do anything for clout.
Like this.
They'll do anything for clout.
It was only Luke the judge that...
Oh, they're all cool. We're coming for Evil Queen. We're going to take her down. Listen.
You know.
Big up Corey Wild. I've just found out what time it is. My mates just called me and said, like, literally, he's darling.
I stopped watching.
Thank you so much, EQ FYP News. I love that. Can we make sure to all follow? Can we pin? Can you make a comment, EQ FYP News? It's not letting me pin the subscription. Can we pin this person, please, who's got my little clip channel on?
And Talia, I hope, because that's disgusting. She leaked my address.
Liar.
Yes, on a live
Liar.
stream. She told people to put super glue in my door every day.
Oh my god.
And they did. One of her dusty little chavs.
Oh my god. Oh, Juju, you're all showing me the support here in a monetary way, which I'm grateful for, because these are all chasing the bag. So the fact that I'm not even chasing the bag and it's coming to me, I'm not offering you anything, you just literally sending me all the cash. And I love you for that. Oh yes, it's my love language anyway. But it's just great that these have made no money today. Or even if it a little bit, but not as much as me, you know what I mean? Ha ha ha. We'll take you down. You're just making me even better, you know what I mean? Okay.
She probably paid her to travel down to come and do it.
I debunked every single thing.
La la la.
Every single thing.
Everyone follow EQ FYP News. I love that.
But you're gonna...
And you support someone, and I've been through real abuse, domestic violence,
I've been through abuse too.
proper abuse. In my life, I've been through abuse,
Thank you, Kate.
darling.
Somebody who made a fix.
You were laughing at Miss Reds crying and Canadian Angie and Delusive Angie. You were laughing, saying it. So you can't be that empathetic when I'm the most empathetic out of all of them at the moment. How funny is that? Your evil queen is the most empathetic out of all of these people right now.
Storyline trying to ruin.
And you're gonna support that over me.
Yes, because I love people and you don't. You want people as gifters, not as friends. Or friends of the stream, at least, as well. Because obviously I can't be friends with all the audience. Oh my god, Joel. Thank you so much, Joel. I love you so much. Thank you. Can everyone follow Joel as well? We love Joel. Joel's been around forever, love. You don't scream at us now, love.
In your little Discord, darling. That's why you don't have a platform. Stick to gifting her organ.
Daniel, thank you, sweetheart.
What's going
It was done, correct? I beg you to get...
Corey speaks out to Cockapoo in his chat and has a message for the FYP shows. Oh, thank you so much, San H. I love you always. Thank you for always supporting me as well. Thank you, beautiful.
Get in contact with Donna and tell Donna to stay as far away as possible from...
Me and Miss Red will never be friends. Thank you, San. Oh my god, double bubble. Thank you so much, beautiful. I'll never be friends with that Reddit bastard. She's done far too much, but, you know, as for, like, saying people are the worst of the worst, when we've all done the worst of the worst, and picking on people's person... Because if you notice, because, like, it's nothing to do with any of these. Nobody is about this whole, not raking each other's... It's only the main FYP shows that are wanting to. Delusive Angie, Canadian Angie, they don't want to. Zach doesn't want to. But, like, when it comes to Miss Red and Luke and Alex Brigham... I don't like these people. I'll never like these people for what they've done over the time, not just to me, but to my friends, to Delusive Angie, to Canadian Angie, you know. But I am savage, so I react. So they obviously don't want that savage reaction. So it's just kind of like, okay, we've all done terrible things, so let's kind of focus on the FYP. There's no deals, there's no friends. Oh, again, San, I love you so much. Thank you so much for all these gifted subs. There's just so many flying in. Make sure to say thank you. And make sure to... Oh, thank you so much. And Lisa, EQ Lisa, I love you so much. I don't know whether I'm messing everyone's names up here, like, but... Scum, oh, I know, love. Thank you so much. You're blocked. Thank you, Mari. Thank you so much, everyone.
From this one, not this one, but stay away from EQ. Do not allow her to worm her way back in.
I would never want to be friends with Miss Red or those people again. And I did talk to Luke the Judge for about a week on the phone, and then he abandoned me when I was in my crisis. So I remember these people, what these people are like. Do you think I'd be friends with these people? No way.
After all the stuff she said, all the stuff she continues to do, don't allow her back in. Play on...
I'd never want to be back in, because I've got actual friends, love.
everything
How
on the
many
FYP.
times has Miss Red dropped me publicly and stuff like that? Do you think I'd let her do that again? No way.
And Luke the Judge, I absolutely implore you
And why would Miss Red listen to you when you were laughing at her crying over her abuse? Even I wouldn't do something like that, Corey. How do you appeal to people that you've said the worst things about?
to do the same. You are
Only the other day, whereas I've righted all my wrongs. You know what I mean? You're still actively doing all these wrongs.
letting her back in. Don't let her back in.
Don't let her.
Don't.
Wouldn't want to be back in.
Once a beast, always a beast. It is there to see. Cockapoo.
I love how they're all so desperate. Thank you, Kennedy. But please keep a look on my story every day, because when they're making lies up, I usually put the post up, you know what I mean? This just gives desperation, like Becky. Please, please, please. He seems really upset.
I hope that's you agreeing.
Why would Cockapoo start going up against me again when I've spoke to Cockapoo on the phone and we've forgot not forgive or forgot, but like we've just left it. We both said stuff to each other, you know, and she threatened my father, remember, and stuff, which is my own dad. So obviously, like, I said something outrageous myself, but like, I've spoken to these people.
He gives 0 fucks.
It doesn't mean Cockapoo likes me or I like her, so yet she'll be in chat still saying shit about me, and I'll probably say stuff about her, but not on the levels of personal. Like, she went for my dad, I went for something personal in her life.
At the
Absolutely none.
That's for sure. Playing all
We're all
of
begging.
EQ's past experience.
Isn't it funny, all the people who were going against me when I was being naughty, like Charm and Villain, now she's using a campaign of other people's hatred to fuel her own fire, because I blocked her and won't even usually play her shit. It's only because this clip's relevant.
Experiences here on TikTok.
So I love all my haters getting affected. Look what she used to say. Yeah. Have you got anything from this week, last week, or the week before?
I didn't know half of this shit. Corey Wild is going wild. I mean, is he single-handedly trying to drain the swamp over
EQ was done.
Ugh, now. Couldn't even drain his own urethra. Never mind fucking the swamp.
Bradley was in there gifting her the other.
Liar.
To troll me,
Hang on, how
Bradley
long
was
is
in
this
there
clip?
gifting her.
No, this short.
to troll me for her minions.
Did you notice the tears lasted 0.1 seconds?
Just leave me the fuck alone, darling.
But you're the one who's talking about me every day. I'm only responding to the heinous things that you're saying about me. That's what you need to realise, Chelsea, is like you talking about me constantly. You're waging a hate campaign against me. Thank you, Ginge. I'm entitled to respond. You're talking about me in every clip that we're playing.
Honestly, like literally. And it's so upsetting that I see so many people support her when I've literally gone through so much abuse. It's unbelievable. And
Well, I've gone through a lot of abuse at your hands, especially over the last few weeks, trying to cancel me and this, that and the other, telling me how ugly I am and clapped in person. I've got a big nose and, you know, you've been reposting Canadian Karen's bloody Rickster's fucking troll page, you know what I mean, with the mummy features. So, yeah, anyway, oh, you said scripted. We have to block you, love, because why would I be in cahoots with Chelsea Liart and Corey Wilde, please?
she
Making
thinks that
scripts.
she's gonna
I'd understand if it was me and Zach or my friends like Gracie, but like when it's literally people who are trying to like cancel me, which would never happen, you know what I mean? She's threatened by me, she is, because she's stuck in the past.
me as well still. Never.
I'm being tagged in so many videos, guys. We've got loads to cover.
To cover.
I think Luke
Just search my name, everyone, if you want to see these exposure videos. Everyone I ever fall out with uses these things. Thank you, Joel. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love you, Joel. Thank you, beautiful.
Yeah, and big up Corey, man, because what you're doing, I'm so thankful as a woman
Ah, ah, ah.
that I've literally got someone that's understanding where I'm coming from my side of the story, and he's
it's
a man.
just karma.
I
It's
feel
just karma
better,
served.
Corey.
It's karma served.
Karma. Oh my god. What karma have I had, love? Please tell me. Just because you sit on a platform talking about my name doesn't mean there's no karma. What have you done? Thank you, Lisa, my love. You've encouraged me to get more gifts tonight, because I'm getting well more gifts than I'd usually get in 1 hour 13. I'm on 108,000 diamonds. Oh my god, love. Thank you, Lisa. I love you. Yeah, overcompensate tonight, everybody, if you don't mind. I'm being a grabber, unfortunately, because I need to laugh at the end of the day and be like, ha ha ha. So, what's this karma that I've had? Because I'm only seen to be getting good karma, and I'm being good, and you're being naughty, so everyone's seeing you for being naughty, and I'm being good.
Very, very late. Thank you so much, Liam. It's karma served very, very late. Well, she put me through.
Ooh, You spoke words out your mouth, and there's me karma. My God, I've got nothing left. Well, boo-hoo.
The first time I ever come on this app is absolutely vulgar. So I waited and I bite.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
I built my FYP show. I do good numbers, and now I've got my time. And the second she come for me, I said it to my mates offline. I said the second she comes to me because she knows I got good numbers, I am going to take advantage of that, and I'm going to take her. Well, not take her down. She will bring her.
It's quite funny how, like, Corey thinks he's bigger than DG. Do you remember DG tried to get me out the agency? It's Adams. Big people on this app, you know what I mean? I've come up against me and still not been able to do nothing. So how does Corey Wilde, you know, Bruce Bogtrotter, you know, think that he's going to stuff a bit of chocolate cake in his face and cancel me? I don't think so, love. Ha, ha, ha. All she did for me today was make me remember that I'd never want to be that person who's screaming and shouting and... you know, and all that, so, yeah.
Down.
You did me nothing but a favour, actually.
But I am going to make sure everyone's fully aware of the person in which they support.
Ooh.
And that's exactly what I've done. So it's her fault.
So what are you going to do now, Corey? Because Bradley's been here and told 4,000 people that none of you have even contacted him. You know, he's had to private videos because you're trying to use them. You know, like, so... what you gonna do? Thank you so much, Evil Ninja Kitty. I love you. Thank you for subscribing, babe.
He caused this all them months ago when she abused me. Charlie, thank you. So when she abused me all them months ago, this just can't.
Yeah, and he tried to turn everyone against you.
Listen to the words out of him, man. She tried to turn everyone against you. Isn't that what you're trying to do? But you're losing grip of reality at the same time.
Yeah, she tried it with everybody. She went to all
I feel like my eyes are like that now. I'm at the height of my medication.
the other
Thank
FYP
you,
shows,
Sharon.
Don't play Corey, don't do this, don't do that.
I've never messaged anyone to say don't play anything to do with Corey. Thank you so much, Sharon. And can I explain the silenced video when he was putting up that I silenced Bradley? It wasn't that. It was, you know, when you go through a breakup and you may, it's different to you going through a breakup, anybody, because nobody covers it. But when you're trying to get through a breakup, the last thing you want is Miss Red going live, opening her boxes for everyone to discuss it in front of thousands of people. It's kind of like, it could tip somebody over the edge if they were a weak person. So, you know, they didn't for that reason. Not because I told them to, like, you know what I mean? It was just... respecting, so I think I was just reacting to the backwards and forwards that me and Bradley were having by saying ha ha ha, but like, this is what I mean, the clips are old, they're all like from different parts of my time on social media. Thank you, EQ, FYP News. So yeah, when the context is actually there, it's not as sinister as it makes out, love. Thank you, Dark Fairy, thank you, beautiful.
For her minions, just leave
Minions.
me the fuck alone, darling. Honestly, like, literally.
Thank you so much, Ria.
It's so upsetting that I see so many people support her when I've literally gone through so much abuse. It's unbelievable, and she thinks that she can abuse me as well. So
I haven't said nothing bad about you, have I, everybody? She's been coming for me for weeks.
never.
And all I've done is give good advice. Please get back to work. You're ruining your platform. You know, you look at how many counts to go, and you need to get back to work. So I haven't even done nothing. She just keeps doing this every day, and then when somebody makes a hate live at me, she's right there, you know, and then she's not laughing when I go live, is she?
I'm being tagged in so many videos, guys. We've got loads to cover.
Any man that supports that, darling, you're the biggest panani walking, darling. You're not.
She's aiming it at Sam Walker because she's dying for Sam Walker. So like, but like, she doesn't even speak to Sam Walker. She's never even like inquired how he is, or you know, she's never done any of the things that the people Sam's meeting are doing. But she wants ultimate loyalty for some reason. Like, she wants Sam to get involved in two women's business because she's hoping that Sam would look at me as a male and she's female. You know, like ooh. But we all know that Sam, you know, has openly said, "Thank you, Michelle." That he doesn't think of me any other than just a woman, and there we go. So I know what she's doing. Can you see that she's trying to make out to Samo that used to be a man and I'm getting abused? Thank you, Star. I love you. Can you see that? That's what I can see. That's what I'm taking from it, because she keeps going on about, you're not a gangster of this, you're not a gangster of the other.
You're an absolute sad fucker. Anyone that supports that, I'm gonna block you all. Any men that support that, you're an absolute nothing and nobody. Even that Tommy T, what an absolute donor. The guy is literally supporting someone that's not even a nice person. That literally is horrible, darling.
That is shocking. See what I mean? She has no respect for anybody. And Tommy T has supported Chelsea over the time, and he's a gorgeous person, and we have a friendship offline. You know, this is terrible. Sorry about this, anybody who's getting brought up
I like Tommy T. Literally, I liked him.
Liar.
He gifted me out. Well, I just...
See the way he's gifted me? Like, I could say I love Tommy for a million different reasons, based on our friendship, not on he's gifted me.
I don't like people being taken for a fool, man. And, you know, if Tommy T could see the real truth, there's no...
But Tommy T knows me as Chelsea. He doesn't know me as Evil Queen. Like, we've been friends for around 3-4 years, I imagine. And you don't even know the same people, like, from the start, like I do.
No way you would ever support that person.
Well, he calls me his sister, so, you know what I mean? We have that much of a close relationship, like it's like a brother and sister relationship. He ebbs in on my relationship to try and give me advice. I ebb in on his, you know what I mean? He'll cuss me, and I'll cuss him back and say, you're stupid, this, that, and the other. You know what I mean? He'll tell me I'm being stupid, and so, you know, we have that type of relationship. We're not up each other's holes.
For now. Until she
I'll say to him, blah, 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 and he'll do the same to me if I need a pep talk.
do something else.
I want more men to stand up, because, you know, it's going to happen sooner or later. Cause
I'm not even doing nothing. I did my Evil Queen act. It was just a performance. So anything I said, you know, over that time is just that. It's not real. And it's in the newspaper. It says so.
ain't no one going to try come for me, sweetheart.
Or me, sweetheart.
Trust me, I'll bring the man then. Let's see how bad you fucking...
And just remember, everybody, all the clips that are getting shown, I'm not even in the clips. It's all, where's my side of the story, so to speak, you know what I mean? Not that I need anybody to tell any side of any story, but I'm just saying, that's what I meant by one-sided, was that it's all negative about me. It's all small clips of bigger pictures, you know, and it's all invalidating this and then lying about this and blah, 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 blah. You can never invalidate me, love, oh my God. Honestly, this pipsqueak on the left-hand side, he really thinks he's a match for me in any type of way. Like, I have had bigger and harder shits than you, oh my God. I don't think he's moved house either. It looks like the same. He's just moved the room around, you know, like angled and doesn't show the sides he showed. Because to me, that looks like the same layout as the old. Sam Walker's my master. Oh, hello, Dave, my love. Are you okay? Everybody make sure to give Dave a follow. He's probably begging it for follows here. That he wouldn't send me a gift otherwise. Thank you so much. I tried to get 20 points off you in private. Sam can show you the message if you want. I said, can I just... And he said, oh, he stuck up for you, but then he said he would have done it. But I was like, oh, no, it's okay then. And I say things about Dave on my FYP, but I've met Dave in person. He doesn't believe the online because he knows me in person, whereas she should know me in person. He does as well. Like, these people have met me. Thank you so much, Dave. And honestly, I always say things about Dave all the time. So, yeah. Don't I sit here and say boring, but when you've got with Sam, I've loved your content. I like the dynamics between you two. I really do. And no one's gonna make Sam turn on me because, you know, I have actual friendships with people and I build relationships. Tommy, hello, beautiful love. Can you believe it? All these people, and then that Sophie Bailey wrote in the comments. I took a screenshot. Bun Tommy T, absolutely not. Bun you, whore.
Because no one deals with police, darling.
Oh, yeah. No one deals with police. She keeps going on about police all the time, doesn't she? The police, the police, the police. I'm going to report you to the police. You liar. Is Dave still held hostage? Oh, I do hope so.
And fucking... And she phones police, lies, makes up this.
I do not.
It makes up that. Oh, this person, I swear to God, Corey.
I've got gangster points. Dave has man points and I have gangster points. I don't know how many I've got. I'll have to check what I'm starting on because I've already done my first mission, which was to come live through all the stuff I was going through, which really helped, by the way. So I need to know how many points I'm starting off on because then every time I do something, I want me more gangster points.
This person makes me literally...
Bloody Sam will be thinking I'm a lunatic, won't he, with all this betrayal today? Like, because he's probably not even seeing all of this stuff, and he'd be like, fucking hell, shut for head.
Go in cuckoo.
Oh, I know.
Dave, we need to get Dave. Yeah, follow Dave. Only because you've sent me the gifts, Dave. If you send me gifts all the time, I'll always pin you. I'll be nicer about it if you give me a share of your profits every week. I won't criticise it. If you start giving me a big gift every week, then consider yourself, you know what I mean, being spoken highly of. And Dave, you've got to respect the hustle.
The voice and the face.
Oh, thank you.
Sam loves you. I love Sam.
Oh, I'm
Great.
traumatized, darling.
Yeah. She triggers me as well. Oh, we having a
Good.
ciggy, I'll have a ciggy.
Get triggered.
It's not a ciggy.
Such an evil bully, and you're some absolute nobody in real life. You're not even a fucking gangster. You're not a millionaire.
Excuse me, I'm not a gangster yet, but I'm a mini gangster because I've got a couple of gangster points. Dave, are you with Sam now to check how many points I'm starting off on?
No, you're not a boss, bitch. Who are you?
Oh! Who are you? But you're using your whole platform to talk about me constantly.
You couldn't even win the fucking leaderboard. You're so bad at
The leaderboard's so 1920s. I love the way she keeps mentioning the leaderboard. Who cares about the leaderboard? You know what I mean? Does anybody even care about this anymore? Do you care about all this drama?
TikTok, right?
Sam's gonna check. Oh no, Sam loves it. Sam, I can tell. I don't know if he was tired of the stuff, but I think he's like, fucking hell, this is great. It's like a constant thing of EastEnders.
Never won #1 and I've won it 3 times, bitch.
Leaderboard's the 90s. I know, Dan, love.
Bitch. And I still sit on a platform and I've made 10 times more money than her.
But you don't. No, you don't, love. Sorry to say. Facts and evidence. Tickly on all 10 of your accounts. We'll add up through every day through all 10 of the accounts if you want. Nobody's saying you've only got one account and we know you get blocked, so we'll check them all if you want. I've got people who are die-hard enough to do that. Thank you so much, Claire. I love you, babes. Make sure to all follow everyone who gets pinned.
So, how can some... And every
Do you think Sam fancies her? Yeah, he probably
single
does.
account that I've got way more followers than her on any...
Followers don't mean anything, love. I've got more viewers and cash supporters than you'd ever have, love. I'm friends off live.
Yeah. Any of my accounts, even... Listen, my new account...
And I don't use Canadian Angie or anyone like that, or Tommy T. When Tommy T went live, you know, I think I sent him his first universe and that, love, you know what I mean? And Canadian Angie, you just don't know, because me and Canadian Angie don't gift to receive in any way. Like, we gift when we want to, so the other day, there was something going on with Daniel, like I upset, I think it was Canadian Sky, or was it Summer? Sky, I think it was, and I sent a lie, and then Canadian Angie the other day, you know, she had a shit time, so sent a ticket, but then she just comes back and gives extra, so I don't really like to do it all the time, so that's why you don't see me ever going, bum, 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 bum. Sam's in here. I need to know how many gangster points I'm starting off on, because I've earned some already, so I've got to have a few.
on their watch. If I don't get blocked, don't tell me to be fucking careful.
That's all I want to know.
Let me turn my comments
Oh,
off.
he might...
Don't tell me to be careful. You be tell me to be careful.
Delusive Angie tried to
about
ring me.
something serious. Any man that supports...
Delusive Angie sent me some stuff. What is it? Thank you so much, Beverly. I love how you're overcompensating tonight. How many did he say? Let me see. Pin him, because I can't see the comment. Oh, this is exciting. How many? And can't wait to find out. 0! No, I earned some. That's wrong, because I've already earned some. So I need to know how many I've got. I need to, because then I can tell people. I can't tell people. Thank you so much, Virginia. Thank you so much. Because I've earned them for coming live that day. And that was the best advice I could have got, actually. Because I've prospered ever since. No, I've got to hear it from Sam. You see how many I've got. If I can't see your comment, just send me a WhatsApp and I'll know how many then.
What's that, darling? You're the biggest panani.
Like,
Me, I'm alright with Corey. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with Corey. So obviously I stuck to her then, not stuck to her like, but I didn't, you know.
Corey thinks that I was nice to him because I wanted him to support me during the whole thing the other week, when his support would mean nothing in that instance. The only reason I was alright with Corey is because he phoned me with Delusive Angie, and like I was like, oh. And so when I real life with people, I real life with them, and then I'm like alright with them. But I was scrolling and found them being horrible about me, and I put it in my story. Oh, I'm gutted not to know how many points I've got yet.
No platform Rickster or go in
Maybe I've got none.
Rickster's favour. I just kept quiet on the situation. I didn't talk about any of it. But now I'm realising that was what she wanted. She wanted
it. Wasn't. You've got that sneaky mind. And here, she said she faked it. You said you faked it too. I didn't fake anything. So that says more about your characters than me.
everyone to shut up about the Rickster situation.
You think she runs this app and can make everyone shut their mouth? Like, who are you, sweetheart? In real life, she's battered.
I'm not doing a good job of silencing anybody, am I? And I'm not battered in real life. Dave Durans can vouch for that. He's been on holiday with me, so just if you are listening to Sam, she's saying I'm battered, but you can ask Dave Durans. He says I'm even nicer than I look on camera, and that was with his own mouth, and I say terrible things about Dave all the time. But Dave's a content creator and gets what I'm doing, which is the difference between these people.
So if you want to support anyone like this, on my kid.
Dave has always said you'd be. I know he has, and that Dave has cussed people who went the boxing. If you remember, the old catfishers, this, that, and the other. Oh God, Tommy. Oh my God, love.
It's like she does not look nothing like she does on this screen, darling.
I can back that.
So don't sit there when
See, I haven't insulted anybody's looks. I think Chelsea's beautiful. You know what I mean?
I'm a natural, beautiful fucking woman.
Yeah, I agree. You are beautiful, Chelsea. So I don't know why you're coming for my looks. I'm not trying to say anything's wrong with yours.
That doesn't need makeup, fake hair, doesn't need all that bollocks. I don't even get Botox, look. So
You know, you're free to express yourself in what clothes you wear, how you have your hair, what colour you have it. You know, you can't dictate to who looks nice with what when it's not on your body. Like, you want to look in the mirror?
I am and you know what? It's because I'm so gorgeous, Corey. Literally, I'm like the best looking bird on the app.
You are. I agree. Supermodel.
I don't care. I'm beautiful in real life, and that's why she's had it in for me.
I love Chelsea's body confidence. It's one of the things that I admired about her, you know what I mean? Is like body confidence. I think a lot of yous are on the same page with that, aren't you?
Because I'm gorgeous.
But what happened was, right, the reason this all kicked off is I was in boxes with another creator, and it's a banter live.
Jenny, thank you so much. I agree, it was a banter live. I love you, Jenny. You used to have a little, now you've got a lot. And you share your lot with me. I love you. It didn't stop because of that at all. It started prior to that when I seen him in a box with, I think it was Alicia and that, and he was chatting shit about me when I thought we were alright. So I texted him because he was saying, I'll never forgive and I'll never forget. So I said, I don't forgive or forget. And then I blocked him, and from there, this has happened. Do you know what I mean? Oh, yes, love. We'll have all the free promotion all day long.
Right, so it's just everyone's arguing amongst each other.
He said he's going to do it every day. Oh, yes. At least it'll give me a refresher not to behave like that ever.
Then she popped in, screen recorded 4 seconds of the 30...
Didn't. I always said that I only seen 10 minutes of it. And then you played the whole lot, and it was worse than even the bit that I had. You did yourself a disservice there. I would have said, oh, I can't get it. And then at least people would have been 50-50 of what to believe. But the fact that you played the lot, I was like, oh. And it was only your people who were saying, oh, yeah, and the people who didn't like me, it's fine. It was banter, but you weren't bantering. You were getting nasty and sexualising the girl and all that and saying bad things and calling her a slut. Things like that. She wasn't saying things like that. She reacted to you in the end. Thank you so much, Jess. Thank you, beautiful. I love you too, Jess.